My name is Paul Ellison, and I've been serving as the treasurer for the Synod of Alberta and the Territories for the last 6 years. And I'm thrilled to say that since the events in 2022, we have developed a gift acceptance policy for the Synod, created the Ponder New Vision Fund, and started accepting donations to the fund. And so I just wanted to go over a couple of these items with you this evening. The gift acceptance policy is a very important item that the Synod Council has approved. There's going to be a link posted to it in the chat area so that you can see it there. It discusses the Synod's responsibility to the donor, including conflicts of interest, legal and professional counsel, ethics, and finder's fees. It examines the rules and procedures around gift acceptance, including that appraisals may be required for some donations. It sets caps on fees that may be charged by the Synod to administer these donations. And then it also details the types of gifts that will be accepted by the Synod, including bequests by will, publicly traded securities, gifts of life insurance, gifts of real property, gifts of RSPs, TFSAs. And many of these will be discussed shortly in more detail by Catherine Smith. So the fund has been created, and it is invested with ELFEC, and ELFEC has recently changed its name and is now known as Charitas. The fund policy itself are in the final steps of being completed and approved, and the draft contains the following information. The purpose of the fund is to financially support the Synod on an ongoing basis and living out the mission priorities of the Synod. And the fund will support budget items to help achieve financial sustainability, and as Bishop Larry outlined in his video, supporting the dreams and vision of the Synod. Planned gifts from donors like yourselves and other donations will contribute to the growth of the principal of the fund. The fund will have a minimum principal balance that will be maintained, and net investment income from the fund will be withdrawn on a yearly basis and used as outlined in the fund policy purpose section. And I also anticipate that if there are any unused funds, that those will be returned and reinvested into the principal of the fund. And also there will be an annual update on how these funds were used when the yearly narrative budget is prepared by the Synod at year end. So to date, there have been contributions that have already built up the fund. So 2 larger contributions have been made to initiate the Ponder New Vision Fund, and then there have been several other smaller contributions. And currently the fund has a principal balance of over $400,000. Two churches that helped seed the fund are Holy Family Church in Yellowknife, which closed in December of 2022, and Jasper Lutheran Church in Jasper, which closed in September of 2022. And, you know, even as we mourn the loss of these congregations, we're thankful that the members chose to distribute their asset proceeds in a way that can continue to bring life in other ministries. And so the fund has given these congregations the opportunity to ensure that their legacy can live on. And I would encourage you as individuals to consider the power of how a planned gift in both your estate planning and charitable giving can help with this fund. So as this fund balance continues to grow, the power of all gifts, large or small, ensures that we can financially support the mission and ministry of our Synod going forward.